lost to Salvador Sanchez back in 1980. His only other loss was in 1978. He has won 6 of his last 7, 4 of them by knockout.
And there'll be different rules, right, for this fight? This is a featherweight championship fight, WBC rules. The only way, let's see, it's a 10-point must system on this fight. Is that correct? 10-point must system. Mandatory 8 count. No 3 knockdown rule in this fight. It's waived.
The referee...
Down, pal, you're going to get knocked out, right?
The only technicality there is the 15th round.
15th round, yes.
Let's go back to Ed Darian, our ring announcer. The number 1 contender in both the WBC and the WBA.
Undefeated, 19 wins, 14 by KO. Good combination, Miranda. And here's LaPorte from Yonkers, New York. 21-3, no draws and 12 KOs. And you watch him, he'll go after the big guy, too.
I'll bet you his mom and pop are glued to a TV set watching on the cable down in Puerto Rico tonight, for that's still where they make their home. Miranda called a featherweight Thomas Hearns. LaPorte called the favorite, so we will see.
LaPorte, a former Golden Gloves, Spanish Gloves, and AAU champ. United States Boxing Association champ. Should be a good one, folks.
Here's our referee, Octavio Miran of Mexico, with the pre-fight instructions. Let's see if we can pick up what the referee has to say to the fighter. Well, it's either too late now or he hasn't said it yet.
Three neutral judges, and of course a neutral referee. And the scoring will be done by all the judges, right? The referee has no scoring. All neutral. They are Mr. Brimmel from Wales, Mike Jacobs from England, and John Desart from Belgium.
And here we go. The tall one is Miranda in the black trunks. The red trunks, LaPorte. Miranda 5'9.5". LaPorte 5'5".
I never knew 5'9" was that tall.
Boy, he's all legs. His legs don't quit. A very unique style. He looks like a stork. And LaPorte landing a few early light jabs. The difference in reach, 75 inches for Miranda, 68 for LaPorte. This is 15 rounds. LaPorte missed the right hand. got to figure out a way to get inside, as he just did.
He's got a long way to go, doesn't he? 7-inch reach for the fancy man in black trunks.
But it hasn't bothered him to this point. He's got the early edge here. Miranda has done very little, but that's somewhat meaningless at this point. Good right hand by LaPorte. Miranda doesn't appear to be able to get on track. A left jab by LaPorte. That one was short. LaPorte missed with a right. 1:16 remaining in the round. Left hand, LaPorte. He missed with a left. He is much more muscular than Miranda, as you can see. Both men missed jabs. LaPorte missed 2 of them. That right missed. The left connected. He's got him on the ropes and in a little trouble. LaPorte having a big first round, 45 seconds to go. He takes it right to the bigger man. LaPorte tremendously confident about this fight. That jab landed right on the nose of Miranda. He missed with a right, got him with a left hook. Miranda with a jab, but a ineffectual one at best. 21 seconds left. There's a pretty good jab.
And the pre-fight confab, this is what exactly the people from Colombia said. Miranda likes to see a guy take the aggression, come after him, and lull him to sleep, and then he comes on with the attack in about the 4th or 5th round. Let's see if it is. There's a good right. Good right by Miranda.
He showed you he's got a little sting, and the first round is history here. Miranda apparently could not hear the bell. And the first round is over, and I think it clearly went to LaPorte. But Miranda, in the final seconds, Paul, showed us that he's not just going to stand there and get his brains knocked out.
We're looking at Juan LaPorte in the red corner over there. As I said, this is a 10-point must system. And I'm going to give LaPorte a 10 and Miranda 9 in the first round. Let's take a look at some of the action. There's the left and a good right, and it followed by another left. And LaPorte scored very well there on the combination.
Miranda came back with a solid right in the closing seconds of the first round. So you don't know much more now than you knew before the fight, except you know that LaPorte can get close enough to hit Miranda, and you know that Miranda, despite his somewhat scrawny build, that's the only word I know.
Right. That's exactly right.
Has a little sting.
LaPorte, of course, has gone 15 rounds various times. Miranda has never gone past 11. So the longer it goes, you never know. I guess it'd have to favor LaPorte.
We're just into round 2. WBC World Featherweight title fight. Left off the side of the head by LaPorte, did no damage. Right by LaPorte, may have. He follows with a left to the body, right to the body, left to the jaw.
He's got him hurt a little bit. He's wobbly. His legs are a little wobbly.
He's going after him early. We've got 2:03 left in the second round. Left to the body by LaPorte.
Really does have an awkward style, doesn't he? Miranda, look at his legs. He stands on the inside of his toes and leans forward right into it with these.
Right, left, right to the head, left to the body, left to the body.
We better keep those gloves up.
Yeah, he's got him down at his waist. You're right, Paul. He's asking for it.
There it is, and he knows that LaPorte sees the opening.
He hit him with a good left, but a little flurry by Miranda.
A good right lead. He's open for the right lead. Just go after his head. Look at that.
He's got the gloves up a little now. He did have him down about waist level. Left to the body, just grazed Miranda. There's a little flurry by Miranda to the body, and a good left to the body by Miranda. He missed with the uppercut, landed a left to the heart, right to the head, though not a hard one. And they bang away inside, and Miranda lands a couple of shots. And a right lead by LaPorte got him right on the chin. LaPorte then pulled a right back.
You would think on the infighting it'd be a big edge for LaPorte, but Miranda's not bad on the inside, even though he's 5'9½".
The uppercut by LaPorte missed by a foot.
He stands there. He just puts that face out and said, "Hit it, Juan." And Juan may just do that.
That's entirely possible. He's got as unique a fighting style as I've ever seen, does Miranda. Though it hasn't really bothered LaPorte to this point. 20 seconds left in the second round. And this place is up for grabs, folks. Good left by Miranda, right by LaPorte. And they're toe-to-toe as the round winds down. 5 seconds left. And the round is over.
And a good round, and they went after each other.
The title fight from the Garden. How'd you score number 2, Paul Horner?
I gave it to LaPorte, 10-9. 10-point must system. Just a little bruise, a little mouse coming underneath the left eye of Mario Miranda. Nothing to worry about now, but he could be working on that from now on.
Miranda appears a little more aggressive at the start of this round. He got off poorly in the first 2. But LaPorte really rocks him with that straight left jab. No damage done there by either man. Solid left by LaPorte.
LaPorte looks like a good athlete, doesn't he?
Woo. They exchange lefts. Both men looking for that opening to end it in a hurry. Low blow by Miranda. And I don't know, but what LaPorte might have been stunned by that, it was way low. .135 left, third round. I think Octavio Miran was screened on it. Right to the body by Miranda. Left jab, Miranda. Right by Miranda. LaPorte misses the right, and they're about to go toe-to-toe, it would appear. .110 left, third round. LaPorte angry with himself as he missed badly with a right.
Don't do that. Don't do. Break. Okay.
Miran breaks him up. Less than a minute remaining, round 3. Paul Horning, Skip Carey with you from Madison Square Garden.
Oh!
Solid right, he hurt him. A left, another left. Miranda's in trouble, but look at him fight back. To the body, banging away now, both men. A right grazed the head of LaPorte. Left jab, Miranda. Another left jab, Miranda. Looks like he needs to get hit to get it done.
He's coming after him. He's coming after LaPorte now.
Right, got hit. Right, LaPorte. Left, Miranda. Well, we got a good one here. 14 seconds left. Round 3. Another jab, Miranda. This may be his best round of the fight. And the third round is over. How'd you see that one, Paul Horning?
I think that got a little closer. I'm going to have to reflect on that a minute. Miranda a lot stronger, I think, in the third round than he was the first 2.
You know what I noticed about him? I mentioned it briefly during a flurry. He seems to be the kind of fighter, and there have been guys like that, who, unless they get hurt a little bit, can't really fight.
Well, I mentioned that earlier. A couple of his friends from Colombia said, Paul, when this kid gets hurt, he seems to really want to come on. There's a left that grazes him. Now he catches him on the way up. Now watch the right, just barely missed. That right was really aimed for the money and just missed by about a half an inch.
Meanwhile, as you watch that, good news for you Braves fans. Bob Horner, a 2-run homer in the bottom of the 8th. And they go to the 9th with the Braves leading Houston 5-4. The Dodgers play at home against San Diego later on. If the Braves hang on and the Dodgers lose, Atlanta back to a half game, but back to the title fight here, round 4.
How'd you score that?
I would have given that round to Miranda, I think, by a 10-9 count.
I'll take your advice. What is this?
Little square
dance.
Action.
Okay.
No harm done, no blows landed. Miranda in the black trunks, LaPorte in the red, or Miranda the tall guy, LaPorte the shorter. Both men missed some big swing. Both men warned to keep their punches up by Octavio Miranda of Mexico. Pretty good jab, LaPorte. Jab, Miranda. Jab, LaPorte. Miranda missed the right. LaPorte bobs and weaves out of trouble. Oh, good right, LaPorte. Pretty good left, Miranda. Left, Miranda. They exchanged missed right hands. Miranda missed a jab. LaPorte comes off the ropes. Miranda tough inside, but LaPorte scored with a right. A minute 16 left, round 4. Left and a right, and he's got it. LaPorte all over Miranda. A minute 10 remaining. LaPorte to the body, got him with a left and a right. Miranda comes right back. LaPorte overeager missed the left.
He wasn't overeager a few minutes ago with that right. Boy, he caught him right on the button.
And now Miranda retreats. LaPorte missed the left. 48 seconds left in the round.
Got plenty of time now. Just got to measure him right. He's hurt. He knows it.
A right, a left, right above him. Miranda flails away to the body. Tries to tie him. Oh, an uppercut just missed. That would have been it if that landed by LaPorte. 30 seconds left in the round, as you see. We got a good one going for the title. A right uppercut, LaPorte. A left by Miranda, but rather ineffectual. Another right by LaPorte. Miranda with a left. He came to fight. He grazed him with a right, lands a right to the top of the head with, well, you see the time remaining.
He's not scoring too many points with those combinations, Skip. LaPorte's picking them off.
That right uppercut staggered Miranda, and the round is over. And we have completed 4 rounds, and I'll tell you what, there's not much doubt about who won that one. You've been around this more than I have. Is that a 10-9, a 10-8, or less?
I'm going to say that's a 10-8. LaPorte, complete control. He didn't get answered. He didn't get anxious. You know he hurt him bad. There's a left low on LaPorte, and look at LaPorte come back. There he caught him right there, and he went through the ropes. He had him hung up in the ropes, the right cross, and Miranda hung on then as LaPorte pounds him on the inside. Take a look at another angle. Watch this hit now. Look at that left, a right, and look at that head pop.
So we go to round 5. Either one of these guys is capable of knocking out the other, but right now LaPorte with the edge. And he goes right to work with a left and right to the body, a right to the head, another right to the head. A left, another left, great left hook. And Miranda's hurt early in the 5th round, only 12 seconds have elapsed. LaPorte wants to close the deal if he can.
Looks like he's hungry for the championship, doesn't it?
He missed badly with both a left and a right. But a lot of time left, 2:30. The left failed to connect.
I tell you, it's a different game when you're sitting up close rather than watching on the TV. I mean, you just feel like you're right inside that ring.
I'm glad I'm not, and I'm glad I'm not Miranda at the moment. Right to the body, LaPorte, a grazing left hook by Miranda. There's an old cliche in boxing, stick and move. Miranda sticks, but he doesn't move. Solid left jab.
Good straight left. I tell you, he's fine boxing.
A minute 48, they exchange jabs. Left to the body by LaPorte. Pretty good left, Miranda. He's a long way from home and fighting his heart out. LaPorte, born in Puerto Rico, but grew up right here in the big city. 1:21 left in our fifth round. LaPorte missed a wild right. .105 remaining. They exchange left hands. LaPorte to the body. Miranda to the face. That right just grazed Miranda, did no damage. He grazed him again. That was almost lullaby time, too.
I wouldn't want to be grazed like that either.
Good right to the body by LaPorte. His strength, a big factor here. .30 seconds left in the round. Miranda misses badly with a right. He looks awkward, but this ain't the ballet, you know. They exchange right hand. 15 seconds left. Good right by Miranda. That blocked by the gloves of LaPorte. And the fifth round comes to a close. To the sixth round. LaPorte, the smaller of the two. Miranda, the undefeated youngster, 21 years old, out of Colombia.
You know, this may not be the last boxing you'll see on TBS. We want the viewers to write in if you like it. In fact, WTBS is negotiating with Don King to bring you more boxing. So if you like it, drop a line to WTBS Atlanta. Tell us what you like.
And for that matter, what you're doing.
How'd you score the last round, Skip?
I gave it to LaPorte, but close.
Close.
Miranda goes to work with his jab.
I gave the last round to Miranda just to give him a round because I haven't given any to him before that. 10-9, very good.
Solid left by LaPorte. The height differential and the reach differential hasn't mattered a bit, it doesn't appear to me.
Well, he bends over. It doesn't use I don't think he uses his height to advantage. He should stand up, move, jab, and use that 75-inch reach, as opposed to LaPorte's 68. It's a 7-inch reach advantage, and he's not using it. LaPorte is just coming right after him and cuts it off.
Good flurry there to the body by Miranda, which is something he has done very little of. He's been head hunting throughout this fight. Oh, good left and another and a solid right. Miranda battles back, however. He must be a little tough to put away because he's taking some shots here. A minute 5 left in our sixth round.
The last 6 times that Miranda's thrown jabs, LaPorte's just flicking right off of his back.
No, there you go. No.
Oh, he hit him while the referee had warned Miranda. And LaPorte says, hey, where he hit me, I'm going to hit him back no matter what you're doing, Mr.
I'll tell you
Referee.
one thing, LaPorte was wrong there.
And they're throwing things into the ring here. Did you bring your old Packers helmet? Did you bring 2?
I told you we may need it before the night's over.
We're winding down in the sixth round. Solid right, Miranda. Left jab, LaPorte. And the round comes to a close, which gives us a chance to remind you to join Bob Neal and Tim Foley this Sunday night as CBS Sports presents NCAA football. This week's matchup, Oklahoma State at Tulsa at 9:05 p.m. Sunday night, right here on WTBS.
Referee Octavio Miron of Mexico really gave Juan LaPorte a warning right after this round was over with, Skip.
We're going to see it all right here. There's the low blow.
Oh, yeah, it's right, right there. I'll tell you.
And LaPorte says, good morning.
And he gave him a shot. It wasn't much of a shot, but as if to say, baby, you hit me in the wrong spot.
See if a point has been taken away from LaPorte here.
Well, find out for me, will you?
Remember.
Here we go. I can't. LaPorte, in our very humble opinion, has a slight edge in this fight. And he lands a left jab there.
A slight edge. I'd say he got a big edge right now.
It could be that Miranda needs more practice.
I'll tell you, he never has fought outside of his hometown or Columbia, so the worry for Miranda was coming in, Skip, whether he had enough quality opponents to get in with a guy like LaPorte.
Well, he's acquitted himself.
It's been a pretty good fight, though.
Yeah, he's acquitted himself all right. That right landed solidly by LaPorte, but Miranda fights back every time he gets hit. There's a good jab. A minute 55 in the round. Miranda bangs away. Solid right by LaPorte, right above our head. Miranda hangs on for dear life. And Miron separates them. Just when Miranda seems to be getting going, a right hand from LaPorte lands right on the button.
But his punches don't have much sting, you know. When LaPorte hits you, you feel it. He's just wading in, waiting for a good shot.
14 knockouts in 19 fights, but nobody knows who they were, and he got hurt again, did Miranda. LaPorte is carrying the fight right to him. The uppercut landed. Left by LaPorte, much more solid than the right by Miranda. Oh, and he stunned him against the ropes again with 52 seconds. But Miranda, big gangly guy, pushes his way out of danger. Left by LaPorte. They exchange right hands. Neither one had much on it.
Long and lanky and awkward.
That missed. Had it landed, almost knocked the mouthpiece out. There's a right jab. He went southpaw for just a moment and really confused young Mario Miranda. 24 seconds left in the round. We may say a little more of that as we go along here. 18 seconds.
Like he uses a little stutter step, you know. Miranda kind of stumbles in, kind of shakes and gets hit right on the noggin.
And the round comes to a close. How'd you score round 7, Paul?
I gave him a LaPorte 10-9. And I don't know if we're going to go for round 9. This may be it.
He tagged him with a right coming out of the corner. Now the mouthpiece is gone for Miranda, and he's looking for help. He's claiming a butt, but it wasn't a butt that knocked that mouthpiece loose. It was a right hand. LaPorte wants to finish him if he can. Boy, he came out smoking.
Miranda's all right. He's looking for his mouthpiece. It's right behind him right now.
Well, he found more than that when he looked around. And
his handler came down and grabbed the mouthpiece, but Miranda wants it back.
He lands a good right to the body, misses with a left, lands a left, LaPorte a right, and it is a Donnybrook right now. LaPorte pushed away by Miranda. But Miranda hasn't had any zip in his punches at all.
I wonder what he would have done if he would have found his mouthpiece. Don't tell me he would have tried to bend down and pick it up.
A minute 45 left in the round. Left hand, LaPorte. He missed the right. A tentative jab by Miranda, and that's the only way I can describe his fighting style as tentative to this point.
You know, we're sitting very close, of course, and Skip, if you'll notice, Juan LaPorte, his eyes are staring right at Miranda's chest. He keeps his eyes fixed right on his chest, right on his stomach, because that's not moving. He knows exactly where it is. And he just stalks him.
He embarrassed him there. He started the right and had Miranda running for cover. Then pulled it up, and Miranda looked foolish. But Miranda has weathered another melee and lands a good right, but LaPorte right back with a solid left hook to the body. He bangs another left in there, but it's blocked by Miranda. 38 seconds left in the round. Good right, Miranda. Little left jab, flicked. Oh, good left by LaPorte. He backed him up with that.
Say, if this kid's legs ever get wobbly, we're never going to tell the difference because they look wobbly naturally.
That's a very good point. Right hand, LaPorte, 12 seconds in the round. Left, LaPorte. Grazing right, LaPorte. 6, well, you see the time remaining. And the round is over. Round 9 here. And the consensus at ringside is it's all LaPorte because of that right hand. And he starts another round as he did the 8th all over Mario Miranda. To use Pete Van Weren's line, it doesn't look like there'll be another Miranda decision tonight.
Woo. Vicious right there. Barely grazed him.
Miranda's face is badly puffed.
Ah, he went southpaw there for a moment and said, no, I'll go back. I'm doing fairly well. The other way.
Better than fairly, I think.
Just think this guy weighs 126 pounds and he'd kill you and I.
Well, unfortunately, bad news for Braves fans. Horner's homer gave Atlanta a 4-3 lead, but they lost 5-4. And Houston swept the series, and that really hurts. For the days dwindle down to a precious few. Again, LaPorte much crisper with his punch. You keep waiting, or I do, to see Miranda land one punch with enough velocity to back him up a step. But he has not been able to do so yet. We're a minute 20 away from the end of round 9.
Miranda has never gone past 11. I tell you, LaPorte's not even breathing hard. He's in great shape, isn't he?
He really is. He lost a close decision to Salvador Sanchez in 80. Many feel he beat Pedrosa for the WBA featherweight title earlier this year. That fight is still up for dispute. Good right again, LaPorte staggered him, hit him again. 42 seconds left. Miranda battles back, goes to the body. But LaPorte having a big round and complaining about the holding tactics of Mario Miranda. "20 seconds remaining. Another great round for LaPorte by our very unofficial scorecard.
It's a long plane ride home, isn't it?
Oh. And the round comes to a close. Another big one for Juan LaPorte. So after 9 rounds, LaPorte appears to be cruising.
LaPorte, and that was, I guess, a toss-up. So right now, LaPorte seems coasting. He's got 6 rounds to go. All he's got to protect against is getting knocked out.
And Miranda is going to have to go gun for the knockout. He must know that.
Let's watch the exchange here coming up. There's a right kind of slap in the face. Wasn't too much.
But you see, when they tangle up like that, the smaller man, LaPorte, not smaller in weight, but in height, so much stronger, he can spin him virtually any way he wants.
That's absolutely. You see the face of Miranda, very handsome at the start. Now starting to show the wear.
Let's see if LaPorte goes after him again as he has the last 2 rounds, and he does, and with good effect. He gets in that opening flurry, then rests a little bit. Well, he's not resting at the moment. He is tattooing Mario Miranda. Paul's got it 8-1. I've got it 7-2 to this point. I think I may be charitable. This is the 10th round of the scheduled 15 for the Featherweight Championship, WBC version. And the winner must fight Ruben Castillo of Mexico within 75 days in a title fight. The right was off the shoulder, but the overhand right decked it. Mario is on his feet, but he is staggered. Mandatory 8-count here.
Now watch LaPorte come after.
Right. Bang, another right. There goes the mouthpiece. Now LaPorte wisely to the body, just pummeling him at will. Miranda is helpless. He staggers off the rope. It's almost over. Miranda misses. LaPorte misses the right. Miranda doesn't know where he is. 1 minute 35 remaining in the round.
Oh, he's right above us, and he is really hazy. He's out on his feet.
LaPorte now just piling up points to the body, as if he didn't have enough.
Will he last? He's got 1 minute 20 to go in this round, and one more, and I think he's going to go down.
Again, he's without his mouthpiece. LaPorte, over-anxious, lands a left. Miranda's helpless.
Tough way to take your first defeat, isn't it?
Woo. Oh, he is taking a pounding here tonight. I'm amazed he's on his feet, the punishment he's taking.
His face is all red whelps all over it. LaPorte's just doing a tattoo all over it.
Miranda does not move. He jabs, but just stands there. Right to the body, almost knocked him down. He's game as can be, but he's outclassed. All those punches just landing on LaPorte's gloves, and he's thrown a lot, so he rests a few seconds, then uncorks a wild right. 30 seconds left.
What a headache he's going to have.
Woo. LaPorte in complete control of this fight. 15 seconds left. The left to the body. He's taking tremendous punishment to the body in this round, too.
And he's back up on his toes, too.
He's a tough kid, but he's a mess, and that's the end of the 10th round, and that's 10-8 at least, LaPorte. A reminder here to stay tuned for the TBS Evening News that will come along following this championship fight. And Paul, I don't know. I give Mario Miranda all the credit in the world for courage, but I don't know how he can sustain 5 more rounds of this.
Last 4 or 5 rounds, he's really taking a beat, boys. This kid is really tough. Looky here. Take a look at the knob. Look at that combination. Left, right on the butt.
Well, LaPorte feels he was gypped out of a title. And it's over. It is over at the end of 10 rounds. They say that Miranda cannot continue.
And I think Miranda's corner did a wise thing. They threw in the towel. They said, that's enough. This kid has been beaten. The first fight that he's lost, they didn't want him hurt.
And I think so, too, for there was no possible way that he could have possibly come back and won this fight. He had taken a tremendous beating. I just hope that it's not the kind of beating that will take the spirit out of him. He fought gallantly here, but he was there's no nice way to put it. He didn't belong in the same ring with Juan LaPorte.
Now, unofficially, we had LaPorte winning every round but one. There's Don King in the ring right now. And he's a happy young win. He's going to get the featherweight championship belt of the WBC.
The other thing you feel badly about poor Miranda, you know, he's from Colombia. 5 plane loads of his fellow countrymen are here with their flags and banners. And he feels, I think, more strongly than LaPorte or any U.S. fighter that he is carrying the banner of his country. And as you said, a long plane ride home for him, though he has nothing to be ashamed about. He just wasn't good enough to be there.
LaPorte is a beautifully conditioned fighter. Oh, he was throwing his punches in the 10th round as hard as he was in the first round. This kid was ready to go 15 and more than that if necessary. Take another look at the knockdown. Now watch it coming up. There's the right there. Right on his left side. And let's go back up in the ring now with Darian.
Ed Darian will talk to it.
Look at his baby. There's his son up there with him. Is that something? Look at that cute.
And I'll bet Mom and Pop in Puerto Rico are going nuts, huh?
All right.
So Juan LaPorte is the new WBC World Featherweight Champion with a 10th round knockout of a game but outclassed Mario Miranda. And we'll be back right after these words. Champion of the WBC and perhaps of the world. He fought like an all-world fighter tonight, Paul Horney.
He sure was. There he is, Juan LaPorte up the ring right now with Don King. What a great fighter we saw, I think, as far as I'm concerned. Of course, as you said earlier, he was...
Do you think that 1 pound...
Mario Miranda. Very bad.
Let's see if we can get in on this conversation.